Hello, 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 folks. Welcome to the Hello World podcasting with Magdalena. How is everybody doing? Listen, I just wanted to welcome everybody to my podcasting. Thanks for listening wherever you are around this globe. And in the meantime, I always like to kind of add this. It look like I hope that this podcasting is helpful for you or give you just kind of tidbits of information that is beneficial. For those who are new to my podcasting is about personal growth, learn how to master ourselves, figure out where the heck we are or who we are in this process of evolution or whatever you want to call it. And this is right now not ironic, but I just look like, holy cow. And in the meantime, I love to use actually astrology as a GPS for the personal and the collective to kind of, give us a guidance or, be a helpful instrument to see what is, presented to us. And at the same time, how can we use all this experiences, information, and whatever we are facing right now and metabolize so that we can, get to the level of information that is needed for us on missing pieces. And like I said, to figure out who the heck we are, what's really going on the much deeper level. So, okay, let's do the astrological planetary constellation, not actually constellation where the planets are right now. Oh, okay, I just wanted to let you know that actually on the June 3rd, we had a new moon in Gemini. And so it was a very, 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 very interesting scenario with all those Gemini's energies. And as we've been talking about, we have also right now quite a bit of Cancer because Mercury moved in Cancer and Mars is in Cancer are joining the North Node in Cancer. So if you are feeling right now unbelievable polarized and in this absolute confusion, well, welcome to the club, what I always like to say it. One thing what I kind of wanted to point out again for those who are new, this 2019 is actually very much a year of cleaning on the deeper level, especially since we are dealing right now with a North Node. That has to do, with our own securities, how we are feeling, inside ourselves, and at the same time actually opposing Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, which is pretty intense. Saturn is always helping us to understand our limitations. And Pluto is breaking down all the barriers that are actually not supporting us. So as we can see, on the global level, we are really doing quite a bit of cleanup. Meaning, more and more people are doing their homework, going deeper, figuring out what the heck is going on, and do not be surprised. Remember, we've been talking about Earth for right now so much, how much is getting censored. And right now, this week, I think YouTube was, I saw a little article that YouTube was kind of posting or announcing that, how many thousands of accounts they will kind of shut down. So, we always look, like I always say, we always have to kind of ask ourselves, and why is it? So that means they are not actually supporting the humanity. They do not want us to know what's really going on. And, all the algorithms and everything else is actually just controlling the internet, what we will be able to access and what are we not going to be able to access. So that's pretty much it, what we are facing right now. But Gemini is also a communication sign. So the communication in so many different areas, including internet and technology. So maybe, this is just kind of helping us to accept the limitations through the Saturn, but at the same time, we have a Uranus in Taurus that is breaking down the individual barrier, and it's like allowing ourselves to voice ourselves. So, it will end up to be a very interesting scenario, as we've been talking about for quite a bit. And look, like I said, Mercury right now being Cancer, Mars being Cancer, and through North in Cancer. These three planets, Mercury is about communication, Mars is about our action, and then North is our lessons. I think what it really serves us is to check again, in our own hidden corners, what is still needing acknowledgement, or the past memories that are still in pain or in hurt, what we would call a shadow side ourselves, to bring to the surface and re-examine them, how much is truth, how much is actually changing in that, and how much to be changed. And we can actually rewrite this old script of the memory and say, well, yeah, I understand when I was blah, 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 this is what happened. But today, since I have much more information, I can see a different picture. So, a Gemini opposing Sagittarius, or Jupiter in Sagittarius, that's the whole, getting a new picture about what is actually truth. And I will have to say this, we are right now in this unbelievable soup of all sorts of information, so it is very difficult even to sort out what is truth, what is not. And I was just actually reading the article a couple of days ago that, the AI is creating the false news. So here we are. And then all those channels on the YouTube are getting shut down for spreading the news. So it's like, folks, you really have to learn how to discern in these incredible times. And another thing, what is hugely also important, is about the true Lilith, which are a woolly hidden corner of our black moon, or the most wounded aspect of ourselves. And she's pendling from Pisces through Aquarius until January next year, or at least to the end of the year. So this is when I said to you, this is a year of woolly cleansing and reshaping our own structure, so that when the 2020 cycle begins, that let's hope that we will have an opportunity to step into this more diverse, actually not even diverse, but more balanced future. Because for what we are right now going through is that people are taking back their power. People are taking back all those aspects of our lives. They've been jeopardized, monopolized, rewritten. I mean, you name it. So there's so much woolly going on that, look, like I said, it's very hard to actually digest or metabolize. And why is that so important? Because if we are not able to digest something or metabolize something, that we are not getting the nutritional benefits. And so is the same right now with our life experiences, that, these life experiences are actually, if they are not processed properly and just dismissed, then we are not getting truly the deeper meaning of it. I would kind of, before I end, I would also like to kind of add, folks, remember that, once in a while I kind of give you a little hint and, um, points to support even more information or deeper news, what is really going on. So this time I would actually like to point out, let me just go back, about the truth, honor, and integrity show on the Spreaker from Thomas Williams, and you will be surprised what's really going on if you check out the show from June 6th or 6/6/19. So I will just leave it there, because he is really giving an incredible deep picture what's really going on. And for those of you who are actually following me, I've been, once in a while giving you some kind of crumbs and, pointing out that if you're doing a deeper work, then you will understand, the show also. So, and there's some other peoples who are, doing incredible work, and we are all in it together. We are all working for the greater good, for the humanity, not just for ourselves. And it's a hard work, folks. So I'm not underestimating people's intentions. I'm not underestimating the people's power. But if we are not having the full information, it's very difficult actually to create this internal picture and I understand what is really truly going on. So the more information, folks, do we have, the better is to understand the bigger picture and what is taking place, and work with that, and look, like I said, galvanize it. With galvanizing all these experiences, you're building this incredible strength, wisdom, and actually knowledge that can be transferred into the wisdom. But it takes an incredible energy and toll on people, because the more you are listening, what is really hidden from us, it can be actually heartbreaking. How we've been used, abused, misinformed, and a lot of the time I believe that people are having a hard time to really jump on the wagon and take the bull by the horn, because in that minute their own lives are really changing, and not everybody is willing to give up the comfort of their own situation. And it's an individual step, an individual process. So it's very even hard to kind of give any kind of point of, I would not even use the word reference, but it just, like I say, I like to share information, and what people will do with that information, it's really up to them. So, as I said, this whole things, Gemini, what is really right now going on, Gemini and Cancer, it's very intense. Actually, the moon is in Leo today, so having moon in Leo, it really brings to the surface more in the conscious way. It's not lingering in the subconscious, but it's more on the surface. And when it moves into the what's the name? In the Virgo, it would be more. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Let's absorb this whole thing from the more serious aspect.